All right, hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. I'm DC. Let me get rid of that second. Yeah. You can find me Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, all the things under DCLasair.com. That's DCLasair.com. You type !DC into my chat, and that'll get you, take you to DCLasair.com for all the things I just mentioned. They're all there. So, shorter stream today. I wanted to talk about a couple things. First, I went to a craft show yesterday. Yes, yesterday. What is time, right? Yesterday. And it was fun. It's a flea market antique show. People sell their crafts there, type of thing. It's about 40 minutes north of me. Happens on holiday weekends throughout the spring and summer. And occasionally I find stuff there, as I have a small collection of tin toys and other toys like that. And I got this one. It's a reproduction, so I went in knowing it was reproduction. I could just kind of look at it. Now, I want to talk about that because if you are looking at tin toys, which were mainly made, say, 50s, 60s in Japan, so if you've seen made in China on it, it probably wasn't made in Japan, right? So also, if you're a collector of these things, and there's the box. Now, this is the thing, the Great Flying Boat, children's wonderful companion. But on the top here, collectible item. All right, that's your clue that it's not an original. Now, this only cost me $10, which is great. And the reason why I get the ones that say collectible item is because sometimes the originals cost a lot of money, significantly more than $10. Or are hard to find, or in various conditions. But usually, if you get something a little newer, like this was probably remade in the 90s or so. There's no website, so it has to be probably the 90s, 80s, 90s would be my guess, and was really originally probably made late 70s, early 80s. But here it is. It's kind of cool. I love it. There's a 7. There's let's see if we can get the little duder in there. Other side. Yeah, check it out. The boat. Again, there's the back of it. Got wheels. Makes a noise. Anyway, I love this. But there are indications on here that it is not an original tin toy. Now, I said I could just kind of look at it and tell. One thing is, it's a complete piece of tin. It just looks newer, like it hasn't been used that much. Usually, when you're looking at tin toys and they're the original, they've been played with, or it's hard to find an original looking this good. So yeah, but I get them because, again, I haven't seen them, and if it's a reproduction of an original, sometimes I don't care because I just like it. I like the design. Well, you can kind of tell by that right there, if it looks like that. If the putting together part looks like that, probably not an original. But this one's pretty clear. That was made in China, so there was no surprises when I got this. I clearly I understood that I was getting a reproduction, but I think it's great. There's the little steering wheel. Can't quite see guy so well, can you? They got a little head there. That's just neat. But yeah, $10. So this goes in the collection. It goes with my other things. I have another thing which is a rocket ship called the Universal Televa boat or something like that, and it had to be an '80s toy. You can put a battery in it, and it's a rocket ship, and there's a little guy on it, and it'll light up. It's something on it glows red. It has a little video camera and goes back and forth with it, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, this guy here, the head kind of wobbles a little, but other than that, yeah. So this was my craft show discovery yesterday. That was fun. I'm going to show you another one that I have easily accessible, just for comparison. Toys. This thing. Uh, Definitely the original make. Notice how the parts put together are bent in like that, and it's clearly been used. Now, at one time, this toy was one of the most popular in the world because there wasn't intellectual property around some of these things. So, yeah, there were a lot of variations of this in various countries. And so it wouldn't say moon rocket, but it would be translated to something else. And the idea is this nose here, you wind it up, it hits the nose, it props itself up, and this should pop down too, like that. And there's an astronaut inside. And so the differences was this person changed, and what it said on the side changed. And this was sold in multiple variations of this were sold in multiple countries. But yeah, so you go like this, and this is meant to prop itself up and let the rocket guy out, and then you just kind of reset the whole enterprise on your own. But yeah. So yeah, another clue that toy is older is that well, also made in Japan stamp on it. I don't know if you can see that real well. But also how this is put together. They're kind of pushed in like that, and they're not the metal springs outward, or not springs, but you know what I mean. The metal push outward. So that's another clue that it's not as new as someone trying to tell you, pass off a remake as an original, because sellers of tin toys, they either don't know or won't tell you whether it's an original or a remake thing. You just have to look at it on your own. And so sometimes they get away with it, and you know I got a couple things. Fortunately, I like the thing enough, but I got a couple things thinking they're original. I don't think I was ripped off in any particular case. But yeah, they don't tell you, oh yeah, this is probably later than the original one or anything like that. They just sell them, even if they have knowledge on it. They really don't talk to you a lot about what you're getting. All right, so let me put this back. Okay. yeah, so if you're looking for tin toys, you know, talk to me. I have quite a few, and I've read a lot about them. So I'm a somewhat okay source on the matter. I'm trying to put the bolt back in the box, and it's a little tricky. There we go. That fits nicely. Yo, switch the box. I'm gonna put this back too. All right, we got another thing to show and tell. This one I got today, and it's a lot more. My captions aren't on. I apologize for that. Oh, I know why the captions aren't on. They are not on the right microphone source. Please use that source. Okay, captions? Captions! Yay, they're back on. Okay, good. All right, one moment. Okay, and so for presenting at conventions, or doing a second little streaming setup over there on the other side of this desk, and to get more work done, I did trade in my iPad Air, and I did get the MacBook Air. So yeah, so hopefully by next week or so, I will have another little stream set up going, and I can do some crafting and have a camera and all sorts of wonderful things going on. But let's open it. Ooh, look, I took off a piece of cardboard. Ooh, piece of cardboard. Check it out. Sticky? I don't know. It just tells me to peel them off on the back of the box here. Please recycle this box. Okay. Take the other one off. All right. And woo. Check it out. There's the box. There's the top of it. Look at that. And here's the wafer thin computer. Should be the midnight color, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. That's a great design. All right. All right, and what do we get? We got this cable. Got the cable. And whatever's in here, it was designed by Apple. What's in here? Stickers of some kind. Maybe a pamphlet. I don't know. Is there anything else in here? No, a lot of cardboard for a pamphlet. What does this pamphlet tell me to do? Welcome to your MacBook Air. Oh, I see. It's just this. All right. So let's keep all this together. I said, let's keep all this together. There we go. And then the power adapter with thingy around it. So I remove thingy. I remove thingy. And there it is. Ooh, power adapter. All right. Ooh. So yeah, I'm gonna get this set up. And hopefully next week we'll have some Gunpla streams going. Because I have another desk set up over there. And we'll just attach a camera to this. And a microphone. And I'll talk to you on the other side of the room. Ooh, that's loud and crinkly. ASMR-ish, maybe? I don't know. Oh, here. Let's take that away. This gets in the way. Okay. So there's the new thing. That's the show and tell. Yeah. Oh. I didn't put the cord in with the package. So I can lose it. No, that fits right there. That fits right there. Okay. And we put this together. Keep it in its box for now. Project. So yeah, that's the most recent show and tell segment. Yay, show and tell. Let me check some things out. What do we have here? We have some sort of announcement. Okay. Let me make sure none of the things I've been using have updated. Nothing's updated in a while. All right. So no updates on things that I've been using to share. All right. I hope you're all doing good. Thanks for coming on by. I appreciate it. Let's see what else to talk about. There was... one thing we can do is let me change the stream title here. Let's get into... Not going to be on it long, but... So you may have seen the Twitter post going around about the DM that posted the 44 rules and how all the various opinions on those. Like, it was... it was pretty... I'm sorry, I lost my place on my own stream. Imagine that. All right. So you probably saw the 44 rules or whatever, and those were a lot. There were some that were okay, but the tone was just very aggressive and sounded like they should have had a few more session zeros in there. You can have more than one session zero. It sounded like there was just, I mean, don't know, right? But it looks like there was a huge communication breakdown. And some of the things were a little ridiculous. Some of the things I was like, okay, I get that. That's right. But oh, it was a lot to take in. And no, I'm not going to post my own just to say that I have to disagree with some of them. And the very much felt like players attacking and then DM not being respected on some basic levels either. And all of that should have been talked about. I mean, communication is so important, and sometimes we just there are so many tales of not having a session zero, not having safety tools in place, and people wonder why. You know, some people will ask, why do we need safety tools for things like that? To avoid that, to attempt to avoid that resentment building, to establish what's expected out of both parties, you know, the DM and the players, and what kind of game you're playing and what you're like. I mean, I wouldn't want to play with that particular DM or those players, because it sounds like an awful situation all around. And it seems like everything talked about could have been avoided, mentioned. You know, all those things. Oh, hey. So yeah, that could have. It just seemed like an unfortunate thing, and it was a lot. And don't make 44 rules for your players. You just need to talk about them. You don't need to give them a list of things. You need to have a conversation, and you know you both need to agree on things, on boundaries and things like that. And it's why you need safety tools, and why session zero is important. Why communicating back and forth is important, so things never get that far. And if someone is unwilling to talk about your safety or about expectations, probably not a table anyone should be at. Okay. So let's look for anything else I can find. So not the D&D rant anymore. Twitch is updating its mobile app. And they are testing variations of the update with users this week. So look for that coming soon. Right now it's a limited rollout, so you know, you might see it another few weeks, another month or so, depending on however long this test goes for. And whoops, I am posting that to the wrong place. Let me get that there. And ooh, the cover for the new Dungeon Master Guide has been revealed. Awesome. Take a look at this. It's another Tyler Jacobson masterpiece. It looks great. Bam. Check it out right there. Tyler Jacobson does amazing artwork. And let's see here. We're going to click a file. All right. So I kind of... let's see. Kind of been all over the place lately. But today... yeah. Going to a movie later. And let's see. Do. Seeing if there is anything else that I can talk about before I sign off. We're just going to do this short stream. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else right now that I can... might as well just bring up. Okay. So yeah, I will talk with you all tomorrow. I'll probably be back to gaming. Let's see here. That'll be at... oh, when do I stream? Noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, y'all. That's why it's a short stream today. I'm a little off right now. So come on by for that. That'd be fantastic. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. And I need to go. Bye, everyone. Have an excellent day. Thank you for spending some time with me. All right, see y'all later. Bye.